Okay guys, so I ended up deciding just to use QuickTime instead of Loom for this tutorial. So as I was saying, this page, this channel is strictly for digital marketing tutorials in general. It's also going to be a channel where, again, I'm going over softwares, how to do a lot of just digital stuff, just internet stuff. So, because I've said it 3 or 4 times at this point. So that's what this channel is going to be about. So I'm probably going to end up cutting this video into probably I guess a couple of different videos, because one thing I do want to shout out, or I guess another part of this channel is going to be really giving a very honest review, because I've been able to gain that in regards to just how we've navigated life. So that's what this channel is really about, is to help Black people primarily in educating us on internet skills, for a lack of words, and just divulging all of the information that I've come across in my studies and in my research, and giving that to you guys, while also giving reviews on certain companies and in regards to the corporate world that I've worked with, or that or if I'm using their services or their softwares in affiliation with affiliate marketing, because that's something that I'm going to be teaching pretty heavily on here on how to do. That's what this channel is going to be about. Apart from that, this channel is also here to help artists. So a little bit about my background. I essentially started going to I guess out of high school. I'll just start there. I'm not going to give my whole breakdown on here, but out of high school I went to the University of Kansas, was redshirted I was going there to play basketball, I was redshirted, a couple of politics and stuff going on, ended up leaving there. While I was there, I was studying economics and philosophy and film, stayed there for a year, ended up going to a JUCO in my hometown. And from there, I went on to the University of North Texas, ended up dropping out of there. I guess I would have been a junior that year. I remember it, I ended up leaving my Spanish final, hopped on a plane because I was one of the first artists that I was working with was Lil Chucky, who used to be with I guess Lil Wayne and YMBC. I think that's the name of their, what was the name of their collective? And so that's what kind of started off my director career, as far as music videos, and what started me off as far as my career for real, as far as working with different artists and getting into the marketing space and the strategy and just the overall just hustle of trying to get your music, your brand, your message, your everything heard. So from there, I ended up going to Media Tech. I stayed for about 2 weeks. I was in the film division program over there. Those were some really cool people. It just wasn't for me. I was just, I guess, a kid that really just needed to get my hands on a little bit more than that. even though they were very, very hands-on, especially compared to like UNT's film program. So, because when I went to UNT, I was in their film program, and it was terrible. So, anywho, also in the midst of that, not to like, just want to give that disclaimer. Grade GPA was like 3.5, like on time. So we're definitely not we're not a dumb person, and so that's what this channel is here to just kind of give all of our information, all of our research, all of our just everything that we've come across, in the hopes that it'll help somebody. I'm not politically correct, although on this channel we shouldn't be getting into a lot of that anyway. But this is how I talk, and I'm probably not going to change it because just the nature of how we're living, and just we wouldn't change anyway. So take it or leave it. That's what this channel is about. So we're going to start into the first company that I want to review, I guess, as far as today. Today is going to be about Common Desk and setting up a DBA. I just want to kind of lay out the groundwork, because I'm trying to like build a series on this as well. So we'll see. Also too, I want to say I'm an artist, so this is also too. So like this is for Black people to learn like internet skills, like different stuff maybe you didn't know. Digital marketing, e-commerce, social media marketing, all the way to proxy servers, just all kind of like software, Flutter, just all the different stuff. And then also for artists as well, to kind of just learn and kind of know, what you're doing as far as like trying to get your brand out there, your merch out there, your music, or whatever the case may be. Cool. So this is Common Desk. I'm gonna kind of they just opened up their I guess this is their back end. Yeah, this is like their back end. So this is Common Desk. I'm gonna turn off my phone so it's not distracting me, and let's get into this. So I absolutely love Common Desk. They have a couple of locations around the Metroplex. I know that they have, here we go, Anderson Lane, Deep Ellum, Granite Park, West End, Addison, downtown Dallas, Far East, Austin, Fort Worth. I'm not really sure what Hyperflex is, but Littlefield, and I'm aware that they just opened up a place in Richardson as well. So really, really great company. I had even overheard when I was working one day in the office over here at the Granite Park that they were just, I guess, starting or completing their Series A funding. So this is a very serious company. Fairly nice. I haven't dealt with any sort of racism, discrimination, prejudices, any weird side-eye looks or anything like that. Very professional, very, very accommodating, very, very nice, and very, very helpful. They have a very, very helpful staff, and they're just really cool people over there. So hopefully their company continues in that direction. So yeah. So this is their portal, I guess, that they just created. They have meeting rooms at all of their locations that you're able to book for free. You can kind of see here like what their rooms kind of look like. And the great thing about them is that their subscription, or I guess their memberships, are not too pricey. So like if you're 25, like in mid-20s, you should be kind of able to afford their membership. It is monthly, so it's like let me actually like pull it up. If you're more like 19, early 20s, it may be kind of difficult to kind of manage the monthly membership month to month. Let me see, this is their website, it's real nice. So you can see like their shared desk is $250, but you know, their nights and weekends are $150, so this may work really nice for like, you know, again, like they already have it like they're like creatives, you know, side hustler, you know, if you just really at the beginning of, you know, your entrepreneur journey, or, you know, your new side business, or, you know, whatever you're doing, this may be nice in weekends. It's real quiet in there too at nights, you know, real chill, nice vibes. They also have dedicated desks, 450 to 600. You know, private offices, those are very, very nice, very comfy. I think because they don't have it on here anymore. I know that they were starting, okay, well so I guess their prices on their private offices have probably definitely moved up because like a year and a half ago, their private offices were starting at like 500. But today, what we're speaking about is the virtual mailbox and essentially like setting up your business and your company and how all of that works together. So this is a virtual mailbox. It's $50 a month, flexible and efficient. What a virtual mailbox allows you to do is it allows you to set up your business on like Google's, you know, like Google Business, and it just makes you official. It's an official business address, and so you need a business address for when you're just conducting business. And especially like online. So using a virtual mailbox or having a virtual address is like one of the first steps in starting your business, especially if you're starting like an e-commerce business, or if you're starting like a social media agency, or, you know, pretty much anything that's gonna definitely like be online. You're gonna need a virtual address. And then also too, like if you're applying for like credit, business funding, which is what I'm getting into. I've been working at a common desk for over 2 years now, or probably 3, like 2.5 years. So, but I've never really needed the virtual mailbox until now, because now we're like moving into like getting funding and, you know, business funding and really starting to like launch these companies off. So that's what I just purchased here recently from them, is a virtual mailbox. So with that virtual mailbox, like I said again, you're able to, this is so weird, like I would wish it would not like pop up like that, but whatever, maybe if it helps, whatever. So like I said again, when you get a virtual address, you're able to verify your business through Google Business. So that's what I'm trying to do right now for AÉNL Agency. And I'm not really going to go through that process today. Google is a stress on my mind daily. So as of right now, at this time in my life, they are quite annoying. So we're not going to deal with them today. Today what we're going to go over is getting your DBA. So I'm located in the Collin County agency, so I'm just going to show you guys me setting up a DBA for one of my companies, one of my brands, actually ANL agency. So this is what you would do. You would Google, let me go back so that we're all staying on one accord. So you would Google Collin County DBA, or whatever particular DBA or whatever particular county you may be in, and you would go ahead and you would search them up. You can go through LegalZoom, but you really don't need to. They're going to tax you. I know that when I set up my first company back in like 2015, which I'll show you guys as well, for a DBA, they charged me like $15. it was definitely no more than $20. So you can see like even this company here, they're talking about $99 for a DBA filing. You do not need to do that. Like they're taxing you. That's capitalism. So don't fall for that. All you need to do is just go to your county and look for assumed names. That's what you're doing. So when you're running a business, you can, you can have as many DBAs as you want. I mean, it would make sense to use one when it's tied to like an LLC. So again, you're gonna want to, if your LLC is named something, that you don't necessarily want to be doing business as, because that's what DBA stands for, is doing business as, then you're going to want to grab, you're going to want to, get a DBA. So you click on that. This is the screen it's going to bring you to. You're going to move over here and click on online application. From there, you're going to go in here, click on assume name filing. If you're an incorporated business, you would keep this the same. If you're unincorporated, you would do this. So ANL agency is not incorporated, so I guess I'm not going to show you guys me actually filling this out in the actual edit, but I'm going to go through here and run through this. So it's super simple. Once you fill out the information, you'll be brought to this screen if you are in the Collin County area and you're using, their service. If you're around the country, I don't know what to tell you, but you'll get your reference number. Now the situation with, I guess, Collin County is you will actually have to go in to the county clerk's office to sign and pay your fee, so that, I guess, to ensure the filing of the document, which, I'm not too excited about because it is a 30-minute drive for me. But, that's how they have it on their site. So that's it. If you're looking to start your company, and you're trying to figure out, which way to go, I highly recommend Common Desk and their virtual addresses. The pricing on it is pretty good at $50. It's not bad. They handle all your mail for you, pick up everything. They have multiple locations around the DFW area. And if you're just, if you're not in the DFW area and you're somewhere else, around the country or around the world, I strongly recommend that you grab a virtual address. You can use that virtual address to then create your Google business account, even create your Facebook commerce account. It's just a lot that you can do with it, and especially as far as, starting to get and build business credit, which is going to be very important and something that we start to cover on this channel as well. So, if you've seen value in this video, please smash the like button. That's definitely going to help this channel grow. I'm sure you've heard other YouTubers talking about it, so we definitely want to be smashing that like button. Also share this video with anyone that you feel may need to see this, or is about to start their business, start their company. Maybe they're looking where to go, how to start. This is definitely a great starting point. Once you have the idea for your business and you have the name and you have what, kind of maybe, some systems and some processes in place, this is definitely going to be one of your next steps, if not your first step. So, hope that this video provided some sort of value for you guys, and that's all that I got for you for today. So, love you guys. Bye.